Welcome back, YouTube. This is DEADENDER here. And today's video, this is episode 10 of Fall of the Vegas. So for the 10th episode, I am doing a little bit of a challenge. As you can see, I got a snazzy hat and a snazzy coat. And I have a collection of weapons that I just feel like using. These are some of my favorite weapons, like that gun, the cowboy repeater, the ballistic fist, and the .357 Magnum revolver. Also, we have some mods. So we have the cylinder, which increases the connection, and we also have one that increases the damage. We also have one for the bash gun, which increases that. And then we have increases the rate of fire and decreases weight. As you can see, I don't have any mods to the rest of the guns in my inventory. So what am I going to do with this ridiculously hard challenge where I have literally no good sets of armor or anything of that sort? Well, I'm going to do one of the hardest.
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want?
This place?
The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland. But I'll pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders, or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned, the Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see. What do you want to know?
How do you train the creatures?
Even if I trusted you, I'd not share my secrets just for your pretty face, stranger. The Thorn's a sacred ground, a source of awe. Here we truly rule over the forces of nature, for once. These beasts are slaves to their instincts and hunger for blood. That's a good enough answer for everyone, and it'll do for you, too.
Please tell me how you find these creatures.
Our creatures come from the farthest reaches of the wasteland. The Thorn takes care of them until the time to spill their blood comes. We constantly replenish our stock to keep this holy ground soaked red. Only a few brave ones ever earn the honor of serving the Thorn.
How can I help the Thorn?
Think you have what it takes? All right. Prove your worth, and I'll reward your service. The Thorn needs newborn specimens that will one day grow to honor us with their blood. Bring me 12 giant mantises' eggs. If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future.
Work on the mantises.
You'll find egg-carrying mantises in the wasteland, but a wise hunter would search the mantis' breeding ground, like the nearby ruins of Vault 22.
I'll find the eggs secrets.
You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
And if I'm right, there it is. We have now started the dreaded quest for DEADENDER.
Welcome back.
Let's talk about the creatures you need. I brought the mantises.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement.
What else can you make so I deserve a bigger reward?
You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's
Anything else I could do to help the Thorn?
Bring me 12 rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded.
We're gonna have the rest of my eggs.
The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction.
Oh, there he is. So now we go to Good Springs to get the red scorpion eggs. Alright, return to the farm we go. Welcome here, Locust eggs. Here are the rat scorpion eggs. Hey,
Good work, stranger. The thorn will. Here's a
I
compensation.
was playing how
for
you
your
get
service.
even figures, but not without raise.
You are proving your worth to the thorn.
Yes, I need help with the
these extra
farm.
Bring me a dozen
Ah,
fire
yes.
gecko eggs.
Find the fire eggs for you, so long. Wait, I wonder if I actually have enough.
Welcome back, stranger.
Ah, no. Alright, now we deal with the fire gecko eggs. Why is VATS completely fucking broken? Dude. VATS! What was that? What was that, man? This guy down really loads. He just reloading here. I'm not gonna fucking take any heals. Now I'm gonna fully reload my gun. Time. Back to residency.
Welcome back, stranger.
Here you go.
Good work, stranger. The thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for.
I've shown my work. Doesn't Bet Hunter reserve the best rewards?
You are a match to my elite, but don't congratulate yourself so profusely just yet. Still, your valor deserves recognition, and I shall honor
Yes, he
it.
did.
The Thorn's calling its elite hunters to collect one of its deadliest creatures. Find Night Stalker eggs, and your bravery will be greatly rewarded. Night Stalkers are amongst the most fearsome beasts you'll ever face. They're also hard to find, but I know of a nest at a cave near Bitter Springs.
Thank you.
Come.
Right, now let's go get some Night Stalker eggs. Bingo, bango, holy smokes, that's 7,000 caps. That's insane.
Welcome back,
Here you
stranger.
go. Yeah.
Good work, stranger.
Yeah.
Here's a
I've
compensation.
prepared some to get these eggs, but what should match this effort?
You speak the truth, stranger. And the thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting
Anything else I
sum.
can do to help the farm?
I'm asking our top hunters to gather Cazador eggs. I'd be impressed by whoever returns with such a prize. Cazadors are extremely deadly, but they are also reclusive. Try looking near the Red Rocks
beautiful.
canyons.
So astounding. Also, I literally can't. Wow, yeah, they do a lot of damage. They do a whole lot of damage. Nope. Oh my god, okay. Alright, it's time to jog up. Alright, oh wait, I have no super stim back. Oh wait, no, I have 12 super stim backs, okay. That's good. Okay, super stim back and the normal stim back. There are so many. Alright, I got a plan here. Turbo. I need something that shoots pretty goddamn quick. I'm gonna save because there's a lot of things to deal with right here. Super stim back, normal stim back. Nice try. Super stim back, normal stim back. Look at my health right now, man.
Welcome back, stranger.
I brought the Cazador rings. Yeah.
Good work, stranger.
Yeah.
Here's a compensation for your service.
The Cazadors are based on great deeds deserve great rewards.
You are a match to my elite, but don't congratulate yourself so profusely just yet. Still, your valor deserves recognition. This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect. Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs. Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws, but you may stand a better chance at a nest near the... I've come to expect nothing less.
I'll just go fucking drag a god. Let's just go drag a Deathclaw. Like, yeah, why not? Why not? That's just easy peasy. You'll just pull that out of my freaking butt. Thank God we already cleared out Quarry Junction. So I made that quest really fucking easy.
Welcome back, stranger.
I bought the Deathclaw eggs.
You've indeed become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the thorn.
I got other questions for you. I got questions about right side. What do people on side? Oh wow. So Connor's been like what? Ahead of you like 2, 3, maybe $4,000 experience. I mean, I'm not gonna argue. Oh, I will take it. That's crazy. That's really good. Yeah, let's get that energy weapon skill. She looked at that explosive skill. Alright. Let's see what I can grab here. I'll do Miss Fortune.
Welcome back, stranger. Thank you. Welcome back, stranger. You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. Your bravery surpasses that of Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me. Even the strongest creatures need their rest, and their companion. Lay down with me, my...
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
His life in the good gods. We could take him as a follower.
We're always looking for new members.
Oh, okay. He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul who loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you...
Already then. Now you talk to...
What?
If I was agreed to take you as a member, head to the old Mormon fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp. I'm so much happier now. Thank you again.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're... Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
I think you should be prisoners for this.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Alrighty.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant
I
pluck
just
you
found
from,
the
worm?
Legion here to kill you. Oh. I know it's the line with the Legion here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
I immediately hate the path I have now been given. Solution to that? Oh, just rewind time.
What an ugly little worm. You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
Just giving orders. No, your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you're too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this
Keep
room.
my weapons.
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute?
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Celus. A savage beating. A
Follow New Vegas, guys. Completely flawless game, no bugs at all.
beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Celus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Celus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Celus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days, we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Alright.
Get away from me.
I want to try something. Since I can basically reload. Saying I can reload and bounce around saves, merrily. Basically at any point that I care to. What if I take a different approach? No, like as I said, instead of beating him, I absolutely fucking shit. How nice is
Yep.
Caesar uses a fret now. Goes to the mercenary to inside the walls.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You're a danger to him alive. You're not a threat.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Use not to correct interceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
Tracy, you're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is. You don't have to do this.
You should not have done that. I'm the only friend you have right now. Do you honestly think you live? Oh, but I do this. Unlike you, I follow Caesar's orders.
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion, as I see it. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
I'll probably be because his... Yeah, but I don't. Your light is commemorable, but I don't work for Caesar's Legion.
What?
You've been checking
What do you
that
mean?
in the NCR. I just got you to talk.
No, you slimy bastard. Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Okay.
All that shouting. Honestly, Celus, you get free room and board. Believe.
And there we go. I did it the correct way.
Least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me. Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know. It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
But that is going to end this episode here. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell down below to be notified when I upload a new video. Peace.